Welcome in, guys. How is it going tonight? Catman, welcome in. Dr. Roche, welcome in. Give me one sec. Let me grab a drink. Yep, we're hot dogging tonight, guys. But you have a chance to get your predictions in. Am I going to beat Star Force tonight? I'm just going to jump right into it because I want to try and get as many attempts in as I can. Coconut, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday. Mine could have been better. Not terrible, but definitely could have been better. Actually, I don't want to say it's not terrible. It's kind of crappy, but how is Deadly Towers, Coconut? Get through that one? Easier once you get some decent equipment. Yeah, it's just that nothing is like visible, so you just have to randomly find the stuff. That's part of the issue with that game. But it's not that bad once you get... You're just super underpowered. Once you get some power-ups, also don't fight the bells, and the enemies don't get stronger. Or the torches, like place the bells or whatever. Hold off on that until further into the game after you've got more equipment and are stronger. Stadium events didn't take very long. Yeah, it's a short game. World Class Track Meet, it's the same game. It's relatively short. That almost killed me. The computer made me pause. It almost killed me. Bougie, welcome in. One sec, guys. Dog wants out. Okay. Okay, Homer? He stumbled a little coming out here, so might have twisted his ankle or something. Look at that. I did not turn the roll number today. I forgot. But thank you for catching that.
Welcome in, Charlie.
I got bad news, everyone. My new thing that I was getting for my collection, it arrived today and it's broken. So I'm getting refunded and everything, going through the process. Got damaged in shipment. I blame the person I got it from for not packaging it properly. They trusted UPS to box it and package it, but it was very poorly packaged. So I'm very upset that it showed up broken, because it's not something that can easily be replaced. And yeah. I mean, I have it still. I might have to box it back up and send it back. I've taken a bunch of pictures of it and everything so we can get the claim going. But yeah, I bought a TV, a CRT TV, and the tube got broken, along with a couple of other parts to it. But mainly it's the tube, and you can't get a replacement one because it's, from 1989. And it was clean too. It worked perfectly and everything before it got shipped. Like, I can actually show you. There it is right there. It is a special. You can't ship them properly, Bougie. That's a Sharp model 19 SV111. The 19-inch Sharp TV. But what's cool about it is down here at the bottom. Let's see if I can show you. Got an NES built into the bottom. So you literally take your game, and turn it on. And it's got two controller ports on the front. On the other side, you can kind of see them. It also has their own Nintendo game television controller to go with it, which is the same as a standard NES 004. It's just a different shell. Yeah, Rouge, I was just saying, you just missed it. That's my new piece of my collection, but it got damaged in shipping. It's broken. One of the feet, it's got 4 feet on the bottom. One of the feet got broken. I have the piece, so I was like, that's not a big deal. The tube on the TV is broken. So to get a replacement tube, it's not going to happen. You can't see from this angle, but it's like sitting back off its mounts. The neck's broken on it. Probably the worst thing. So the NES console piece, all that's still intact. So if I can find a donor tube from another TV, it could be repaired. So with that, I need a Montgomery Ward 19-inch TV from like the late 80s, early 90s. I know that tube will work. The specific one is a... you guys want to look for me and find one. It's a... because I talked with a repair guy out here, and he said that a Montgomery Ward JSJ 12666. It's a Montgomery Ward Signature 2000 series TV. They made a lot of them in 13-inch. You need the 19-inch one. That one's from 92. JSJ 12666 would be a drop-in replacement tube. There is a guy in Texas that says he has one. I saw on Reddit. That post was as of like a month ago. He had a bunch of them. But I don't live in Texas. I'm out in California. So I can try and reach out to him, but shipping a TV is just risky. And the guy got it from, like, he insured it and everything, this one, and he trusted UPS to package it, which was his mistake. He should have double boxed it, had a bunch of packing peanuts, had, like even spray foam or something. It was just loose in a box with some bubble wrap. Not even wrapped around it, just bubble wrap laid in there. Yeah, he insured it, but it's a piece of Nintendo history. There might be fewer of those in existence than copies of stadium events. Which is what I like. It makes me sick to my stomach when I opened it and saw it was just like, just lets the wind out of your sails. Because I was pretty jazzed that I found one that I could get, and it was coming. And I even talked to him. I was like, I'm worried about shipping it. And he's like, oh no, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to take care of it. I'll make sure it's insured, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know how much he insured it for, but, he might be just doing it and getting a little cash out. Making money even after, refunding everything I've got into it. And I paid extra for shipping too. So I've got the controller though. Controller works. So that's cool. It did not have the TV remote with it. And one of the doors, the one that covers up like the TV adjustment settings, that's a 3D printed replacement because those break off all the time. But it had all 4 feet intact. I mean, it was clean. And now it's destroyed. Oh no, I mean, I'm not gonna be out any money or anything, and there's a chance that I'll just be able to keep it in its broken state, and if I do, I will spend time just keeping an eye out for a new tube for it. CRTs are not something that I see very often out here though. Trapped over there. I went too far forward too soon. Two deaths on this one? This is such a short one. I'm already like at the end of it. Yeah, but like a lot of people don't even know about the Sharp NES TV. I mean, it was an officially produced, released consumer model. Not too many people bought them though. I think some hotels might have gotten them because it had the built-in console, so they could. Because I know a lot of hotels do that with like PlayStations and other stuff around that time. Well, not PlayStation back in the late 80s, early 90s. But I've been to some hotels that have like a game controller just plugs into the TV. I didn't need to kill that as quickly as I did, but that's fine. So, I mean, I'll keep an eye out and see if maybe, like, I'm going to a convention in June. Delaware Sam. Down in Southern California, so maybe someone might have one down there. I doubt it. Portland Retro Gaming Expo might have one. It's just, I would want to not ship one for fear that it would break. Especially since I firsthand have that experience now. Yeah, I mean, like, I said I'll pay a extra for shipping. I mean, it's technically it was listed as 65 pounds on the shipping manifest. I don't think it was that heavy, or is that heavy. I mean, it might have been better for him to do it like freight and just like put it on a pallet. Because I probably could have gotten it shipped cheaper if he had freighted it. Yeah, it needed to be double boxed. But yeah, you put that on a pallet or in a crate and then freight it. I mean, the shipping was super expensive because of the insurance, I would assume. Alright, so I am coming up on a 1-up. After the third set of these things, of the heads here, 1, 2. Not an ideal enemy spawn here. That's the best spawn that could have been for that. So. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah. Several hundreds of dollars for shipping. Remember when you used to have to lick your own stamps, Rouge? They weren't pre-sticky adhesive on them? I remember. I think there's going to be the triangles in the middle of the screen coming up, right? Or is it another one up right here? I don't remember now. Gotta be a one up. Where are you? Here we go. Shouldn't have killed those guys. I don't want to kill these guys either. Charlie, I know that now. I forgot which enemy spawn it was. Looks like rain, right? Since there's some rain coming. Okay. I forget what's after this guy. I want to say it's yellow circles. Yellow circles, and then the quick bird wave. Yeah. After the next one, and then after the one after that will be rain. Yellow circles after that one. The next one after that's the quick wave of birds, and then the next brown cheese it will have rain after it, and I don't know after that one. I don't know if there is another one after that. Man, I was right there too. Yeah, Muji, that one is second toughest enemy spawn that I face, just because of how long that one is. There's one that's like maybe 3 times longer sequence of those same enemies. But if you get through that, that's pretty much looping the enemy spawns. Like there's mini bosses, I think, after that, Charlie was saying. And then it goes back to the start of the game as far as enemy spawns. I'm afraid of rain. coming. I knew it was coming. Lots of rain. Charlie, get out your umbrella. Ooh, that was a close one. I'm getting too greedy. Because it's the start of the stage, and I'm thinking I need to get more kills. I don't need to. Round circles are coming next. Alright, here they come. Oh, there's one more. Oh no! I got so lucky. Okay, it's gonna be the fast-moving birds at the start of the next stage, and I got the one up there. I missed that guy. I was shooting at him. I can't believe I missed that guy. Thought I got past that, but apparently not. Don't miss the power-up at the start of Omicron. I almost missed it. Even after I told myself not to. Alright, get ready. I knew they were coming. I was in a bad spot because I had to move forward. I got through the hard part there, Charlie, and then I got scared and shot the last diamond. Nothing I could do there. So my PB says Tau, but I've actually gotten further into the enemy spawns on runs that have not made it to that stage. I think I was on... Oh, man. Where was I on that? It might have even been... it might have been Row. I was too focused on trying to get the terrain that I trapped myself. Should not have happened. No twinklies on that one. I was too antsy on shooting at him. All the points. Yota. Completa. Oh, what's next? What stage is next? Ugh. Why is it so hard to remember? That was the one I wasn't supposed to shoot, Charlie. Why didn't you warn me? Look at all those kappas that Rouge has. If I would have gotten a 1-up there right before I died, would have been so great. Ooh, he tried. They tried sniping me. It was quick. It might do it. Okay. Whew. If that music plays too long, it resets the kill count for the stage. Ryu, welcome in. Kappa's done. We can cease with the kappas. knew I was close, too. Alright, we gotta kill these. Get out of here, fly. Fly landed on my screen just to bug me. This one's the bird enemies. Yeah. I don't know where I am in the spawns. No, Charlie, no PBs. Oh, that shot just was like stuck to me the whole way. That was a pixel away from death. I made it to row, but I have not made it to the final bird group of spawns yet. I was not ready for that, simply because I already had my power-up, and I never have my power-up here. So the new power-up didn't come down to tell me where I was timing-wise. That's okay. So, Charlie, help me out here. What are the next couple of spawns after the big guys came in? It's the really fast, like zigzaggy, or not, yes, not zigzags, but like the S-bendy guys, and then the ones that crisscross, right? Those are the next spawns, I think. We'll find out. Nope. The death spawn is what that is. That's just meant to kill you. 100% not supposed to survive that ever. 10 times out of 10 that kills you. Am I on birds now? I don't know. No. That was good. I never have my power up here. Look at how I can shoot through all of those. Oh. Charlie, where are you? I need help. Help me, Charlie. Help me, what spawns am I on? He's busy biting his fingers? Yeah. He's probably in class. Or something, right? And they have a class in the evenings. There's gonna be rain that comes in after the brown Cheez-It guy. Oh, there's still more. Alright, we're on to stupid birds. Stupid birds, stupid birds, stupid birds. Okay. Rain after this Cheez-It. Giving me the silent treatment, I know. Charlie's like, oh crap, he might actually do it. Oh. Rain. Charlie, you gotta help me out. Where am I on the spawns? How close am I to the next wave of birds? When do the birds start up? the ones that swoop or the crisscross. Those guys. Oh, and then swoops. Okay. These enemies stink. Tom, welcome in. We're on a run. We're on a run. These are the bird enemies that I just have to get through. When the birds stop spawning, I am in very good shape. But there are a lot of them. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. I'm not even halfway through them. That stands for son of a... Exactly. Is that it, Charlie? Am I through? Am I through? Three. How many of those are there? How many of those are there? I'm shaking right now, guys. I still got a ways to go. We're only on Tau. What was... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see those birds? Is it going to do that to me multiple times, Charlie? Or was that just the final FU? Was that the final FU? Oh, man. There's lots of these things. Get them all. Got them all. All right, is this the start now? Is this the start? Am I back to the start? I think I'm back to the start. I broke the game. Upsilon. Ah. There's gonna be some 1-ups I can earn still, potentially, also. CJ, welcome in. It's weird because I'm used to these enemies being with a different background from where I'm at, so I'm having trouble remembering exactly what spawn I'm on. Another set of those. Okay, I know. Now we got the W's or the U's or whatever we're calling them. Then brown circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, it's okay. Bye. B? 5? 4? Oh, I don't have a heart rate monitor. I've come down a little bit off of that, but alright, so we want to be over here. So they spawn to the right. Because, oh, can I get Cleopatra again? I'm coming up on it. We're going to go for a double Cleopatra. Yep. Oh, another million. Look at my high score, Charlie. Look at this high score. 4.3. I bet yours is definitely higher. But Blue Wizard, welcome in. Ah! I can't do that. No. That scares me now. I'm back to being scared. Because I still have the bird enemies that can kill me. And I haven't seen any 1-ups come back around yet. Here's 1-up. Coming up. Okay. This is Chai. Kai. Chai. Ki. Chi. 2 more to go. 2 more stages to go. Is this one Psi and then Omega? Phi or Psi? No complacency. Laser focus. Alright, we are about to venture into the promised land. Alright guys. Omega. There's the Omega face. Just focus on killing everything. Don't give him a chance at a stray bullet. .5. Oh, stray bullet. Almost got me. Stray bullet. Okay. Alright, we got the brown Cheez-It. get to the boss without spawning another enemy. How close am I? I killed a bunch at the start here. Not making it easy on myself by leaving all those. There we go. Get the boss. Gotta be close. I gotta be close. Omega, get ready, guys. Let's see the end screen. Infinity. Just in time for fast-moving birds, too.
GG.
Dude, you are crazy.
Guys, thank you so much for the cheers. And the GGs. This is the victory lap on whatever stage this is. Infinity stage, right? It's not a very good victory lap. I've lost most of my lives. I might not even get through it. That's okay. Yeah, we can finally see what game's next, i.e. Bard's Tale.
Let's fucking go, baby!
Alright. We got an infinity target also. And it just keeps going.
Congrats for beating the living daylights out of Star Force. It was brutal, it was painful, but you beat it. You beat it. Give yourself a pat on the back, and a hot dog in your belly, with grape jelly.
Ooh, grape jelly. I do have some grape jelly. This was a tough one. Let me scroll up here. Oh. Charlie, Mascot, Normal Nug, Bruges, Dom, NES Atlas, Coconut, Truden Ryu. Thank you for the GGs. Iron Ghost, thank you for the GGs. The high score on Twin Galaxies is 866. Oh. Thanks for the cheers, guys. What's Charlie's high score? Is that Charlie on Twin Galaxies? It probably is. I wasn't even point farming on this run, though.
Check, please.
Congratulations. All right. 4.7. Let's update it. Does anyone remember what game I played before Star Force? I feel like this is the only game I've played ever on stream. Wasn't it the Spot game? There was a short one, I thought. Let's see if I can find it. Spot. It was Spot. We did Bomberman 2, Nobunaga's Ambition, Bomberman 2, Spot, and then Star Force. Alright, so how long was that run to Omega? How long? Let's see. I don't think that I will catch Charlie at number 1, but we might time that. Oh, Charlie's at 43. Second place is at 49 minutes? I don't know if I did it. Let's see. Is there a way for me to see when I started that run? Let's see. How far back does it let me go? All the way back. All right, so where was my run at? It started... Here's Lambda. I had 4 lives at Lambda. And I was just amassing more lives. So how do I... Hold on. I gotta shorten this. We'll get a rough idea of how long this run was real quick. I was pausing it too. There's Omega. All right. So the run ended. It ends on the title screen, right? Or on the All right, someone's gonna have to do the math here. I was, of course I can't see, 1 hour 38 minutes in. 1 hour 38 was when it ended. Now I gotta see when it started. We'll do the math. That run there it is. Started right about. I made it to row, and I die here. Yep. All right. So that run was over. All right. I hit start. 44 minutes, 2 seconds. About 54 minutes. 53 and 50 seconds. 53, 50 something. That's good enough for... That's good enough for 7th place, guys. It's good enough for 7th place on the board. And that's with a walking and letting the dog get... No, I didn't do that, did I? I did something. We're not going to submit it. But... I am pumped right now. We got to figure out what the next game is. So... Who did vote yes? Who was a believer? How many believers were there? Let's see here. There were 4 believers. 4 believers were correct. Who won points? Muji and Rouge. The one time you voted no. That's Atlas. That's how it goes. All right, so I'm going to show it. If you haven't been in since the start of the stream, I mentioned it and showed it a little bit. I have a new thing that got added to my collection, and I'm a little more than a little disappointed. It was damaged. It got broken in shipping. So it's broken, and I might be able to fix it if I can source some parts. That might take a while. Yeah, so I bought a CRT TV. I was concerned about shipping. Spoke to him beforehand. He was pretty okay with shipping, saying that he thought it would be fine. He shipped it UPS. He was going to have them package it and box it, and he was going to put insurance on it. And it showed up today, and the tube's broken on the TV. One of the feet was broken, but the pieces there, I could reattach it and glue it back on. But the tube's broken, and there aren't very many viable donors that you can get from other units. There might be some arcade tubes that might work. I talked to a CRT repair guy out here who's local. He's in San Francisco Bay Area. And he's like, your best bet is to try and find a certain model TV and then use that as a donor. And it's a Montgomery Ward's 19-inch TV. So I will scour and see. Someone in Fort Worth area in Texas said they had one like a month or 2 ago on a forum. So I'm reaching out and seeing if they might still be interested in getting rid of it. But it's got to be the Signature 2000 series. So it's a Montgomery Ward model JSJ 12666 is what I would need to get a new tube for the TV. I do have it set up behind me. So we'll go to the wide shot here. You can see part of it. There's the TV. I'll slide that over so you can maybe kind of see it. Yeah, JSJ 12666. So what's cool about that TV is that is the Sharp Nintendo TV. It has, if you really look on that right side, it's the one that has the built-in NES. Got the built-in NES. You just put your card in, and then it's got separate power for that. There aren't very many of them out there. They are exceedingly rare, especially one where all 4 feet are still intact. However, one of them broke in shipping. This I would be fine with if this was the only casualty, but there was broken glass in the bottom of the box. Tubes, it's not even seated in there anymore. There is a crack in the side now. So, yeah, the feet are the first to go. But yeah, it's broken now. It's a broken, and it sucks because it was in good condition and worked perfectly fine when he sent it. So I need a new tube. I don't know if I'm gonna still have this because of the insurance claim and everything, and I don't know if he wants to actually switch back here, wants to accept a return kind of thing, or if it's just gonna be let me cash out the insurance claim with all the proof that it's damaged and broken now, and then he'll just say get rid of it. It's or you do what you want with it kind of thing. And if that's the case, which it looks like that's how it's gonna go, I'll have it sitting here and I'll just keep an eye out and see if I can find a board, because I do know a guy that is pretty sure he'd be able to fix it. I haven't even sent him pictures. He just says that, you know, it's pretty common when people don't know how to package the CRTs that the tubes, the whatever he said, he's got a term for it. I'm not very handy with the CRT lingo, but it was the tube got necked. Needs to be replaced. Exact replacements are pretty much unobtainable, though. So I got to find one that will work. And he did a quick check and found that that should work, that model TV. So a little bummed. It does have, though. They do have, I only have one, their own model controller for the game television NES controller. These are hard to find too. These are probably like 150, 200 bucks each. And it's the same as a regular brick controller, same NES model 004. Same. So, I mean, I've got one. Did not have the remote with it. It does have the door that covers the game slot. The other one that covers the adjustment for brightness and everything, that is a 3D printed replacement, because that broke off before the last person ever had it. But it's a little gut-wrenching because it's like, you don't know exactly how many there are. I've heard that there were only like 200 to 300 of them even made. And with that, there might be, what, 50 to 100 of them that are still in existence. And now this is one less because of that. So all because it wasn't properly packaged or handled properly in shipment. I mean, it was coming from Tennessee, Alabama, someone. So, I mean, it's not like I could have driven and gotten it myself. I should have had Rouge pick it up for me. Should have had him pick it up. Mail it to me. Yeah, Ryu is just sad. That's the problem. You know, I'm most bummed about that. I'm not really out any money or anything. Like, it's all that will get worked out. But it's just one less Nintendo. The Nintendo works, but the TV doesn't, I think. I'm pretty sure the Nintendo side of things is all still fine on it. But yeah, exactly. It's like, and he was like, I literally brought it to them so that they could package it, and told them, you know, it's fragile, the feet break, so make sure to package that really well. And when it showed up, it was in a single box. There was a little layer of bubble wrap on the bottom, TV in the box, and some bubble wrap over the top of it. It wasn't actually wrapped up. There was no packing peanuts, nothing. There was just a whole lot of negative space in there. The box has a hole in the side of it. So, yeah, it was just like, my thing is, if I were sending it and I was going to go and have them package it, I would oversee that, you know, because these things they're hard to find, they're expensive, and they're a collector's item. And if you're going to insure something for a boatload of money and pay extra for the insurance, you'd think they would try not to break it so they don't have to pay out on that. So, but Rouge, thank you for gifting a sub to Mascot. Mascot, here is your sub shot. Rouge, I forgot. Let me finish this drink and get a chaser. We got a PB. We got to do the PB shot. Star Force is done. Throw that PB whiskey away. I can't. It was a gift. I'm not going to throw away a gift. I'm going to consume it. There are much better peanut butter whiskeys than this one. This one is not good. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter whiskeys in general. In 10 or 20 years, finding a working NES is going to be... I don't know about that. I think they're holding up really well. No, I'm not going to do... Just take the shot glass and just take the hot dog and just dip it. Dip the tip. Take a bite. This is Double Tusk. I do not recommend Double Tusk peanut butter whiskey. It's 70 proof bourbon whiskey with peanut butter and other natural flavors. Screwball is probably a little better. Not a fan of that. So we're going to chase it with some Simply Spiked Lemonade Strawberry. Because if you do peanut butter, followed with strawberry, you get a little peanut butter jelly action. That's the thought process. So, PB shot. Terrible. Terrible. Still not great. It's almost like a slightly burnt caramel flavor. Let's rinse this out a little bit. Okay. So it's time for the wheel. We've forgotten who's on the wheel, so I'm going to go over this. Like half of them are Bard's Tale. Lord Manny has the Bard's Tale on there. Aaron has Uncharted Waters. Rouge has North and South. Ramon has Race America up. Conan from Deathmerk. Nest 709 also has the Bard's Tale. Professor Luigi put Pinbot up there. Catman Meows has Tag Team Wrestling. Coconut with Infiltrator. Charlie Coleslaw with Formula One Built to Win. Lord Malachite holding strong with his Gilligan's Island. Linkarius has Nobunaga's Ambition 2. Baritone also has the Bard's Tale. Ikari Warriors 2 from Curse Gamebreaker. And then rounding it out, Tanumba put up Mag Max. Not Mad Max, Mag Max. And then there are 3 with my sticker. If it lands on my sticker, I get to pick the next game. So we're going to spin it. This will determine the next game. We'll erase it. And then we'll have at least one open wedge. Bard's Tale opens up 3 wedges. And then we have a channel point redemption to where if you redeem your 1 channel point, you can then put a game from the unplayed list on the wheel to replace it. But if you already have a game up here, if I've already said your name, you're not allowed to put another game on there. 1 per person. So, let's give it a spin. The next game I'm playing. Tag Team Wrestling. Tag Team Wrestling. Catman, your game's up next. Bard's Tale has been dodged once again. Ooh, yeah. Nothing is nothing. The cream. JD, welcome in. It's been a while. Hopefully it's all going well. Rat, welcome in. Cream rises to the top. I just beat Star Force. Star Force. Done. Does it count as a sports game? Sure. Here, I'll show it one more time. Just because it seems... Over here, you can see part of it. I got a new tube TV.
Freaking hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
That here, that TV is a Sharp Nintendo TV. It has a Nintendo system built into the bottom of it. They didn't make very many of them. It's official. It's got an actual NES built into it. And it got broken in shipment from UPS. So it doesn't work now. It used to. Yeah, Rat, it's broken. The tube on the TV is broken. I need a new screen. At a minimum. There might even be more damage internally, but probably not. It's generally that breaks. There's broken glass. Yeah, JD. It was not packaged well. It was insured though, so we're going through the process of that, and reimbursement, all that stuff. So everything will be made. I'll be made whole. Everything will be fine there. The problem is, realistically, there's probably fewer of those TVs than there are copies of Stadium Events out there. Yeah, I've heard that there were 200 to 300 produced when they made them in end of '89, beginning of 1990, and with that, there might only be 50 of them left out there. And I was like, I had access to. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get one, and it showed up today, broken. So, yeah. All right, we're going to do some shots. Rouge is going crazy gifting subs. And we're going to play some tag team wrestling next. That's exciting, right? A new game. I do have to go inside and check on my wife. My daughter was up late. But we're going to do my Elijah Craig shot here. We'll do one of those. So much better than the peanut butter stuff. But I gotta cool it because I'm gonna get too drunk. So we're gonna do it just a regular old lemonade shot after. Oh, I gotta figure out the wind conditions and all that stuff. So, and I gotta turn on. So Catman's off the wheel. So if you have a game on the wheel, you cannot redeem for another game. So if I say your name, you are not allowed to redeem. If you do redeem it first and you're on the wheel, I might just remove you from the wheel. You might get banned from the wheel. So do not redeem to put another game on the wheel. Nest 709, Professor Luigi, Coconut, Charlie Coleslaw, Lord Malachite, Lincarius, Baritone, Curse Gamebreaker, Tanumba, Lord Manny, Aaron, Rouge, Ramon, Deathmerk. If I said your name, you are on the wheel. Don't lose your wheel privileges. Don't lose your wheel privileges. Because I'm going to go get tag team wrestling off the shelf. And then I'm going to turn on the redemption while I'm gone. Star Force. So, I will be right back. We'll take a look at the game. We'll look at the manual. Find out what it'll take to beat it. So give me 1 sec, guys. I'm on the way to the Super Bowl, but I just won the Super Bowl.
I'm not playing the Super Bowl again. We're gonna call that good. Let's play the game. That is Tecmo Bowl. Alright, second quest, Zelda, done. I believe that's the end of it. And the baby is waking up, so where are the credits? We tend to her real quick. At long last, the world is at peace. It only took 6 games. I mean, it's not a terrible game. It's just not that great of a game. There are much better baseball games out there. That's it. Let's watch these sweet credits, guys. Oh yeah, we won! Looks like that's it. And back to the title screen. Okay, so that's it for Tecmo Baseball. There's the game. Nice. Very close. go. There it is. Game over. It can't be the last level. No way. There's got to be a stage 2. Nope. That's it. Congratulations. There we go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I have to send a message real quick. All right, done. So I didn't start up the game yet because bases loaded 3. Okay. We need to do them. You were quick on the draw there, too. I waited a while. So, I got to open this one up. This is Ken's copy of Tag Team Wrestling. It's my 5-screw. I have a 3-screw as well, but I grabbed the 5-screw. The problem is, I looked at it, and it's definitely hasn't been cleaned. To the point where I would not put this in my console. Well, we're going to take a look at the pins. It's hard for me to show you what the pins look like. Oh, what is that? Ooh. Yeah. Mascot, there very rarely have I come across an NES game that has had pins so bad. You know, I blow on my games, though. I know I'm not supposed to, according to everyone, but I still do. Like I don't know if you can. You can't see. Let's open it up. I took the screws out. We're opening it up. It's not as bad. It's not that bad. There was a little fuzz on them, though. But, like, they are not clean. There's a lot of dirt and debris. So, step 1. This is how I clean cards. When I open them up like this, I just have a high polymer, just a rubber or polymer eraser. I don't use a magic eraser. It's too abrasive. This is just like I'm using it like I'm erasing a pencil. Yeah, it's not bad. It looked a lot worse when I first grabbed it from the shelf. So I just run that across. Is step 1. Because that will pick up any like little bit. So now the pins actually look quite a bit cleaner just from that. And then you take your cotton swab Yeah, like a Ticonderoga, exactly, JD. Mine is a Pintel brand. And then you take a little isopropyl alcohol and look at this. Because I do the eraser first because it will also break up anything that's on there without like. So I've just done this one side of the thing. And this is what a normal cotton swab looks like. And look at this one. Look at all that. That was on the pins. Just on that one side too. So it was significantly dirty. So dirty I might need a second swab. Yeah, look at that. I didn't really like it, guys. It was a joke. All right. And then I will take a second swab just to swab out the cartridge itself. Or did he? Exactly. The world may never know. Because it's pretty dirty in the plastic here, so I'll just give it a little rub down. Just with a little isopropyl. Oh yeah. I say a little, but I mean it's like, yeah, you know? One. And this I use a 91% isopropyl. The other side was super clean though. I don't get it. The card on the outside, I mean I don't really care about that. You know, if the label's okay, whatever. You know, it's just as long as the game plays. So fresh and clean, I know. Like, look at how shiny that looks now. Dropping the board back in. You know, nice and clean. The 5 screws, though, you can't clip it in, so give me a sec. These screws are pretty dirty, too. What's nice is these you can just use a regular flathead screwdriver on. You don't need to use your game bit. Which also, that's one that I don't think I mentioned that. When I was showing off the stadium events, a legit stadium events should have flathead screws. I believe. I'd have to go look at mine just to double check. A lot of times what people will do when they make reproductions or trying to make reproductions and pass them off as real ones, they will take like a real game case, put a fake board inside of it, and then you got the game bit because of the money, JD. I'm telling you, stuff can be on the inside of these games. But what they'll do is they'll get a real cart, like a real 3-screw cart, and they'll open it up and then put the fake board in and then peel the label off and put a reproduction label on. So it'll actually like I have one. This is fake. This is a fake stadium event. So the label's a little off, and it does say it's a reproduction label. But it's a 3-screw cart, regular 3-screw, but it has the Nintendo screws. And if you look at the board, you can tell that the board's, you can't see it on here. The board's the wrong kind of board, so you can tell. But they try and make it look real. Sure. We'll look at the differences here. versus a real one. Here's the real one. So, first thing that you look for is the end label. See how they're different? The real one generally will be off center and have the bottom cut off. This one's a very nice copy. It's not really cut off. The fake one, font's too small and it's centered. Okay? Next, this is the real one, right? And the fake one, the color is a little darker here. The texture of the label, this is a little bit like smoother, I guess I would say. And a lot of times when they make a label that's that close, it will actually say it's a reproduction because people are pretty good about not making a real one that's the same. If they don't say reproduction, they take the box art and just make a label out of that, not the actual label. So it'll be a different label. Now on the back, yeah, the more you know. This is the fake one. It has, you can't see them. It's a game bit screw. On the real one, they are the older style. It's still a 3 screw, but it's the flathead screw, which you can't see. So, this is 87, so it's still kind of early, but it's not game bit on this one. I don't know if every single one is like that, but I know for sure this one is. So what you can do to kind of rule out stuff is first, if the label's super clean, it might say reproduction. Look at the end. If the font is this size, it should be bigger font. It's a bigger font normally. And it's never going to be centered. It's almost always off center. Also, like this one is a brighter white than this one, just because it's probably newer and hasn't faded as much. The seal here is a little blurrier than this one. It's shinier. Like you can see the seal isn't like a reflective gold. This one's shinier. So that's another way to tell. You can maybe peer at the board, look back here. But here's the thing. So it was a Nintendo game. It's officially licensed, mascot. But then they pulled it from shelves. So I guess I'm not 100% sure that it's going to have those screws on all of them. But I know that mine does. And this is a legit copy. And the front and back cases match too. So it's not like because sometimes they'll also, like, here's the back sticker of the fake one, which is a real NES cart. Someone took a real cart and put this in here. And then this back sticker looks a little different. So it says the same things. It's just the font's different, but this is legit. So there's lots of different stickers, though. Really, the only way to know is to open it up and look at the board. Or if you're one of the lucky ones who bought it a long time ago before reproductions were even a thing. All right, tag team wrestling. I didn't blow in it. First try. All right. Let me turn off the redemption for the Wheel of Games. We've updated that. We need to update my title. Because this is game 559. I finished this and there's what, 10 games left? How come the count is at it's over 10? Do they count to 20? Ring out. So they count 20 count for ring out. That might be the way to win, is to do a ring out. And just fight them and then get it in the ring right before 20 seconds runs out. Now, let me look at the manual. Let's actually listen to this. Do I hear anything? Nothing. Piano time? Wait. $1,000 carts. Vance, stadium events hasn't been $1,000 cart for like 2 decades. Just so you know. Like $1,000 cart is here's one. This one's getting there. Not yet. What's funny? These games, they're just in a bag next to my desk. Whatever. Those are duplicates. I don't care. Are things going up? No. Power Blade 2 has gone up quite a bit. JoJo's new game. I have not. When did this come out, JD? I haven't seen Man in the Box promoting it, so it doesn't exist. Living Dead. Wait. I think when you say new, is this the single screen one? It's on Switch too now? What? Hold on. Living Dead House? Let me see some gameplay here. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It came out a little while ago now. No, it just... Oh, it might have been like a beta test or something. Yeah, protect the house, kill the zombies. You got to board up the windows. I saw people playing that a while ago. Maybe it was just playtesting. I don't use Steam very often because I don't play PC games ever, but I might just buy it just because I need to support them. Muji, I got through it. Star Wars is done. I'm on tag team wrestling now. I don't even know how to win on this game. What was the win condition for TMR? Difficulty 3. Took him an hour. Beat the champion's mark of 35 straight victories. 35 straight victories, it says. Controller operation. A button. Punch and execute selected move. B is to select the move. Press the A button to punch and grab your opponent. Once you've grabbed them, a move will appear on screen. Quickly select through the moves using the B button, then press A to execute. Control pad moves you around. Select button. When this is pressed, the mark will move between player 1 and 2 players. Okay, start by. Okay, I don't care about that. How to play. Win 25 matches to be the super champion. The size of the trophy increases as championship matches advance in rank. The match lasts.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Wait, what did it say? I thought it said 35 wins. It says 25 in the manual. Is it wrong? Quiet. Got it at 5803. It's the same trophy, super champion. So I'm backing up to see.
Okay, yeah. So 35 looks to be how far you have to go to get the biggest trophy. Your trophy gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Player 1, Ricky Fighters. Player 2 is the Strong Bads. Oh, I want to be Strong Bad. 25 metrics at 35 US. That sounds about right. Oh, here we go. Player 1, Ricky Fighters. Number of times B button press. 0 is a body attack. 1 is a drop kick. 2 is a body slam. 3 is the backdrop. 4 is a flying headbutt. 5 is the backbreaker. 6 is the, it says neck hanging. And then 7 is original moves, which is the Sasori Gatame. That's. And then there's outside the ring. Under certain conditions, you'll gain ultra strong power, lasting until you defeat your opponent. Round 5, 1 tag to your partner without touching the opponent. 2 tags on round 11, 3 tags on 18. How do you tag in? Is it select? What does that say? Ricky Worley is the Sasori Gatame, but the Western Lariat. Oof. I want to do a Western Lariat. He's got a backbreaker also. Oh, wait, no, that's. I don't know. Okay, it's not telling me very much. If you're a panic, keep pressing the B button to regain your energy until you revive enough to stand up. Okay. A button grabs. Okay, let's try it. Let's just see. We're gonna just mess around a little bit. It's already 10:30, so I'm not gonna play very much tonight, guys. I was up so late last night. It was like 2 in the morning when I signed off, and I got up. Like, I didn't fall asleep till probably 2:45, and I woke up at 6 o'clock. So I got less. I'm working on less than ideal sleep. So I can't be up too late. All right. 1 player. There's no sound. Oh, there it is. Headbutt. Oh, yeah. This is tough. It's A to grab. How come it's not? Kick him. Boom. Oh, he's out. Oh, nope. Touch. Ugh. Sometimes I can't grab them. I gotta keep hitting A to grab. Oh! Ow! Get back in the ring. Come on, back. Get back in here. I hit A. I gotta change my grip back to normal.
there a timer? No. He's red, so I gotta stay away from him when he turns red. There's no way out of this once he, last 60 seconds, it says. How did he not grab him? Do I win? I do not. Game blouses. How does he get the... I haven't been able to grab him once. See, I don't know how he's going turning black. Oh, he's got the chair. Oh! All right, how is that happening? Under certain conditions, you will gain ultra strong power lasting until you defeat your opponent. I didn't want to pin. Game cheats. I'm mashing because I can't grab them in the ring though. Game over. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll have to mess around with some stuff. JP, welcome in. It's going great now. It was a rough day, but I got through Star Force tonight. It's done. Yeah, thank you for the GG. That's a tough game. Proto Shield not streaming tonight? No Proto? Proto's off tonight. We gotta go somewhere else. Captain Jack's playing Metal Slug still. Mr. Yeti's on. I haven't been over there in a while. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, is she signing off? It's only been an hour. Alright, I'm going to do a quick check of the retro category and see if there's anyone playing NES that we haven't seen before. Who's this? I don't know who that is. Alright. Let's see. That's some sort of ROM hack. Dale, that might be a good one. Lost Levels. Did we hot dog? I'm sure someone redeemed for the hot dog. If you haven't, I'll give a free one. Oh, Rouge redeemed way up there. We're gonna hot dog. Let's take a look. Mac, enjoy.
Ask me about my winner.
Whew. That was a close one. It almost got away from me.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Still looking. Victory dogs have no calories. That's right. I don't see any. Like, I just want to find someone playing a Nintendo game. You know? Here we go. This guy's playing some Mega Man 2. Let's head over there. He's got some arcades behind him. Dead Serious Gaming. Never been there. And he's only got like one viewer, so maybe he's just getting going. He's playing Mega Man 2. So let's give him a raid. Someone new. Someone new. Let's do it. Yeah, it's Mega Man 2. It's a great game. I don't know anything about this streamer though, so hopefully they're chill and cool, and we'll just hang out and see how it's going. They're on Wily's Castle already. Best music in the game. We'll go cheer them on. I always like meeting new people in the retro category. So, Dr. Wowie, Yeah, exactly, JD. Guys, thanks again for hanging out. I'll be back on Tuesday. We're going to do some more of this. I got to figure out the timing, I guess, of the attacks in order to beat them. But I'll get there. Got to win 35 matches. If you lose one, you go down in rank, so it adds more to it. So you got to get to the 35 victories. Once I get it figured out, though, it shouldn't be too bad. It's only like an hour-long game, maybe. So maybe next stream, we'll see. But guys, thanks again. Monumentous occasion tonight. Got through Star Force. Possibly the most difficult NES game. Alright. We're going to get off the hot dog cam. There we go. Yeah. Spent a month on that game. Over a month. But anyway, guys, thanks again. We'll see you next time. As always, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.